The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly. To see a live stream of what's currently happening behind the scenes, head over to Broadway Unlocked's Facebook page now. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin in 20 minutes.
Hey guys, Kirsten Maldonado from Pentatonics.
You wrote the last 5 years.
Titus is one of my favorite voices and one of my favorite singers.
We raised $39,664.61 for the CMATC!
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
On Indiegogo, it's a battle royale, and the winners were Team Missouri State University from Springfield, Missouri!
Hey guys!
All right, this is Team Missouri State University coming to you live from sunny Springfield, Missouri. We are so happy that we were able to contribute towards the Broadway Unlocked concert. And I think we've got a few people who have some questions for you.
What's your name real quick? Tell everyone your name.
My name is Carl Glenn. I'm a BFA musical theater major here at Missouri State.
Broadway.
Yay!
All right.
Okay, so this is for Andrew and Michael. You lead such busy lives, so what keeps you going and what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, what do I do? Oh God, I don't have free time really. No, I love the internet. I think the internet is such an incredible tool that we have. I check out so many new artists, and yeah, it's an awesome thing that it used to be you could just have a concert and like 100 people would come and see it, and it was one night only, and now you could do something and thousands of people can tune in. So that's so cool. Right. Just like this. So I troll the internet. Definitely my guilty habit.
Hey, Doug, can you answer that question too? Are you on tour?
I am.
Yeah.
Is it downtime?
No. Yeah. What is your downtime? What do you do?
Sleep.
You sleep. Short
sleep,
answer.
Water, YouTube, Facebook, sleep.
Yes. All right. Can we have the next question? Next question.
Hello, thank you guys so much again for doing this. My name is Nick. I'm a freshman musical theater major.
Hey, Nick.
Hello. And it's a question for both songwriting teams. How do you judge if what you've written is any good or not?
I think it's a visceral reaction. I think you know. I think your body knows. I think your heart knows when it's done.
Yes. Or Ethan will make a face that's like, about that, and maybe we'll argue about it, and maybe he'll be right and I'll be wrong, or vice versa, and then you figure it out together, and then you have somebody sing it first before you put it out into the universe for people to hear, so you don't embarrass yourself. Which what we did with Raina, who's going to get on stage. I had a work session with her before we did this concert to make sure it felt right. Which what you were talking about?
I think it's when you stop making faces at each other.
Yes.
The song is done.
Yes.
Very simple.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Maddie Bowden. I am a junior at Missouri State. I have a question for the singers and I guess all of you performers. What is your formal training? I've seen you go from pop to rock to classical all over. So what is your formal training?
We at Broadway Unlocked have teamed with MuseMatch to bring you our new digital collaboration, MuseMatch TV.
We sent a singer and a songwriter on a blind date. Their goal was to create a song using our prompt, Raise Your Voice. From there, the process was up to them.
Really got an understanding of his worldview, having just met him. We started with a handshake and then ended with a hug.
I found Michael to be very authentic, which was quite refreshing. Raise your voice could mean so many different things, but it doesn't have to mean necessarily I'm out there. It just could mean just something subtle, a conversation, a song, that just very gently nudges somebody in the direction of making their lives better or creating potential to really enact change. I have 2 kids. One is 6 and one is 3. They are the joys of my life. My 6-year-old is named Clive, and my 3-year-old is named Linus. And when you have children, you envision your life enjoying an adult relationship with them, seeing them realize their dreams. Clive was born and everything, he was healthy, and the doctors gave him a clean bill of health, and the pediatricians did as well. And so you're able to embark upon that journey of sort of vision casting for your child. And it was actually almost to the year that he was born that we found out that he had Down syndrome. It's really opened up our eyes to the life of those who are disabled and disadvantaged.
When I heard him talk about Clive, the sort of the book writer in me went, oh, that's a song moment. And I, of course, know nothing about raising children, let alone raising a child with Down syndrome. So I watched 3 documentaries yesterday morning, but there was one where a father was talking about it, and he said, I wanted a son, and I got a son. How can I ask for anything more than that? So I thought, okay, that's sort of the angle I want to take with the song, formed the first part of a lyric, that, and then I set it to music last night.
I cried when I heard it. I don't know if this is normal, anybody, if this is, it's, how do you feel about doing the, because you'll do the D flat on the more joy.
Right.
How do you feel about doing the, exactly, yeah, but with the, make sure with the tritone. Yeah, I love having the G there and then it resolves down to the F. Yeah. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought, I didn't hear it last time, that's why
No, that's because most of the time I'm not even thinking voice leading or anything.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember what I did last night, but that's, I'm glad you said it, because otherwise I wouldn't have. Cool.
That's great.
Thank you. You're going to sing it really well.
A lot of folks say you gotta give up your life to have a kid. And everyone I talked to said that's just what they did. You gotta make room or something's gotta give. The hobbies, the marriage, whatever. Well, that's what they would say. If you're gonna have a kid, your life goes away. But me, I've always seen it the other way around. 'Cause family keeps a man firmly rooted in the ground. And you see more that way than with your head in the clouds. At least that's what I found. A kid means more chaos, more comfort, more madness, more joy, more mouths to feed, more things they need, and just a little more strife. And because all of that, there's more life in your life. I know it sounds weird for me to say it like that, yet it's true. You may not believe me, but a lot of folks do. You see, we're just the same as everybody else, with struggles and hardships aplenty. That's what family means. The ups, the downs, and the in-betweens. 'Cause family means more triumphs, more failures, more freedom, more fights, more shoes to tie, more clothes to buy, and just a little more strife. And that all boils down to more life in your life. You ask a complex question, but the answer's super simple. You ask if I have regrets, the answer is no. 'Cause I got myself a wife, and I got a family, and together we built this home. I wanted a son, and I got a son. So what's an extra chromosome? It means the same as anything else in this world, because you bring more chaos, more comfort, more laughter, more joy, more hands to hold, and if truth be told, you are perfect, you are beautiful, and you're worth it every day. No matter what your doubts might say, because you bring more life in my life.
Thank you for supporting us at Musematch TV, and if you're feeling inspired, please donate to the CVTC and join our live stream this Sunday, May 13th at the Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert.
The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin in 15 minutes. A special thanks to tonight's sponsors of the Giveback concert. Thank you to the following businesses for making tonight possible.
We at Broadway Unlocked have teamed with Musematch to bring you our new digital collaboration, Musematch TV. We sent a singer and a songwriter on a blind date. Their goal was to create a song using our prompt, Raise Your Voice. From there, the process was up to them.
We actually did a lot of talking about some really intense things that have been going on in our country right now and politics, and it's something that I feel makes you bond with each other when you're young collaborators together, and it's been so wonderful because I think we're on the same page about a lot of things.
Yeah, I think we found like we were talking, you know, face to face in the blind date, but then after we left, we were texting sort of that entire day afterwards, just about, oh, wait, what if we talked about, yeah, what if we talked about this, or we brought in this theme, and it was, you know, by the end of it, we basically had on my like notes sheet on my Mac like 100 just individual lines or thoughts or like things that are going on or things we wanted to talk about. And it was kind of infectious. It was pretty cool.
I'm a huge believer in the power of confidence. I've always been really passionate about confidence and how we all need it, and I'd love to inspire young kids to use their confidence because it took me a long time to find it. So I think when I hear Raise Your Voice, it's something that we need to accept that we have a voice and every person's voice deserves to be heard. So we're super inspired by young people, and that's kind of where our song is living from, and I'm focusing a lot on the confidence factor of that.
When you think Raise Your Voice, the first thing I think almost anybody thinks of at this point is the huge groups of Gen Z and millennials that are showing unprecedented levels of civic engagement. You know, something that a decade ago was kind of stigmatized, getting involved in actually speaking politics at the dinner table or via social media. I think the younger generations are showing no fear about that, and I think that's an incredibly positive thing. So we kind of wanted to do sort of like a love letter to that entire movement, if possible. Yeah.
They're badass.
I think ultimately what we sort of crafted so far is basically the idea that youth is a concept not related, it's not biological,
we're inspired by the beauty of the hope that is attached with being young and the idea of I have forever ahead of me. So I think it would be amazing to not only touch young people, because that's inevitably what will happen, but to really get to the older generation and see how they feel, because my dad always says, like, I'm just a 17-year-old in a 64-year-old's body, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. So I hope we can inspire some people to feel that way.
All right. So basically, I just kind of wanted to get your concept quickly on, like, overall, like, situation for this.
And then we just kind of chill and get this, like, atmospheric thing where we're going to go into our green thing. And that's gonna build, right? And then basically, we're gonna go back into the same chord progression for this chorus.
Oh, too young. Do you think it should be like flippy?
Talk to me about flippy.
As in, like, just don't say we're too young. Or do you want full bells?
Yeah, no, let's for the first
Save it.
100% do that.
Great, let's flip,
absolutely do that for the
save
first
the
two,
belt.
and then by the end, because then we're gonna have you pop up to here and do one of these guys, and it's gonna
Just
be
like
amazing. Literally, that's the money zone.
If you have an idea and you have something that inspires you, and then you're gifted with someone who's as talented as Jeff, why not make a song? Be here when all is said and done, so we won't back down. No, never turn and run. Love it, love it. And I also like the idea of ending with too young, because it's the thing of people say you're too young, but also it's like it's the best thing about us is that we're too young.
Amazing.
They say the youth is wasted on the young, but the truth is we're the only ones who will still be here when all is said and done. Oh, we won't back down, no, never turn and run. We had to grow up faster than we planned. Less time in the backyard, less time in the sand, but here we are now, standing hand in hand, our voices ringing like the loudest marching band. So call us green, we'll own the name. Call us young bloods, the spring runs in our veins. When winter comes, we'll be the same. We are evergreen and we ain't gonna change. Just don't say we're too young to remember better days. Too young to have our hearts break. Too young to know what's at stake. Too young to lead the way. They say good things come to those who wait, but the truth is it's getting kinda late to just keep watching to see what people do, sitting and waiting for a change of view. So we will say what no one will. Be the medicine, the jagged little pills, and overdose is what is real. We're not the side effect, we're what you need to feel. You gotta feel like you're young and remember better days. Be young and fight to make a change. Be young, and you just might find we're young and we're doing fine. We may be scared, but we're not alone. We may be scared, but we're not alone. Don't say we're scared just 'cause
Thank you for supporting us at Muse Match TV, and if you're feeling inspired, please donate to the CVTC and join our live stream this Sunday, May 13th at the Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert.
The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin in 10 minutes.
Let me catch my breath. This is really hard. If I start to look like I'm sweating well, it's 'cause I am.
I'm not good with words, but that's nothing new. Still, I have to try to explain what I want to do with you.
Run away with me, let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide, we can make our lives on the go. Run away with me, Texas in the summer is cool. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac, looking back, getting ready, let's go. Anywhere, get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me.
I know it's fast. What else can I do? Call it crazy, but I'm much crazier for you. I have these plans, I have all these plans. With a house that we build on a bay when we run away. Let me be a ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Alabama heat, sign me up. We'll be on the road like some country song. Won't be long, we'll be ready. Let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. I'm not trying to make you a wife here. I'm not trying to tie you down. I'm just saying there might be a life here, a new one, as soon as we run. Run away with me. Mississippi mud, watch me slide. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac, looking back, almost ready now. Let me be a ride out of town. Let me be the place where you hide. California dreams, here we come. Romeo is calling for Juliet. Ready, set, now we're ready, let's go. Anywhere, say the word and I'm already there. Run away with me.
The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly. To see a live stream of what's currently happening behind the scenes, head over to Broadway Unlocked's Facebook page now. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin in 5 minutes.
Hey guys, this is Kirsten Maldonado from Pentatonics, and I'm so sorry I can't be there right now, but we are on tour in Europe. But I'm so excited to be a part of this event. The CBTC is so important and such an amazing cause, and I'm just excited to be doing something with musical theater again. It's my favorite. So I'm sorry I can't be with you all, but since I can't be there, I spent the other day with Broadway Unlocked, and we hosted a special hangout with some fans to raise awareness and funds for the CBTC. So I had a lot of fun, and here are some of those special moments that I'd like to share with you guys.
Thanks for taking the time to chat with me. I want to look at all your beautiful faces. Corey Todd, will you begin with your question, please?
How do you go about your song selection?
Nowadays, we just kind of bring what really inspires us to the group, and we'll either do it as a YouTube cover or try to put it on the album. We all pretty much have the same taste and direction and what we know, what works for the group. And so when someone brings in a song, we kind of always already know, like, oh, well, Mitch would obviously kill that solo, or Scott's gonna get that, or Avi can do this really cool low part here. So we all kind of are on the same page about it.
I think everyone knows that you love music.
The 2018 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly.
I've always loved to sing, and I used to tell my mom all the time that I wanted to be like Celine Dion or J-Lo, or like be the people on TV. So I started lessons when I was 8 years old, and I had a really, really amazing voice teacher. His name was Todd Hart, and he became my theater director for like 10 years, and he's such a mentor to me even now. Last question is Sabrina. Someone would make a really, really amazing bowl of macaroni and cheese and stick it in there, all like warm still. No, you know what I actually really love? My favorite thing about when we receive gifts is something like really personal, like if they write a letter or they draw a picture or anything that shows like they spend a lot of time and put a lot of thought into it, and I just think that's really sweet and really heartfelt, and those always mean the most than just like receiving gifts. Like that's always really nice, but like I love hearing back from you guys. I'm going to sing a song called Say the Word. It's by Kate Kerrigan and Brian Loudermilk, and I have known about them for a very long time, and I just think they're very incredible, and I've never sang this song before. Here we go.
Sometimes when I look at you, I don't know why you would wait. Schoolgirl in a little world, there was everything late. I've always had all the answers, now I don't have a clue. Some nights when the clouds are thick and the wind starts to blow, I stare out the window, wondering where I will go. I turn the light out, under the covers all I think of is you. Just you. Say the word, and I just might listen. Say the word, and you might get your way. Loving you should be easier, but say the word, and I might have to stay. Meanwhile, there's so many things that I don't understand. I don't know why I tremble when you reach for my hand. I didn't know how to love until you swept me away. So say the word, and I just might listen. Say the word, and you might get your way. Loving you should be easier, but say the word, and I might have to stay. I wanna love, I wanna ride, I wanna be the girl there by your side. Just tell me when, just tell me how, tell me I'm ready now. Today, say the word, and I just might listen. Say the word, and you might get your way. Loving you should be easier, but say the word, and I might have to stay.
Yay! Thanks for staying with me this whole Google Hangout, guys. Thank you guys so much. This is so fun. I'm so happy. This is really special to me. So thank you.
The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will begin shortly. Welcome to the 2019 Giveback concert. Please put your hands together for... Wait a second, is this right? Okay. The Bathhouse Boys.
Get wet, get wet, get wet, get wet, get wet. Oh. Hey, turn up the steam, turn down the lights, turn all your woodens into our mites. Everything's here, anything goes. What happens inside, nobody else knows. Get wet. Oh, there she is.
I'm so sorry. I left my apartment without my
dignity.
Without my suitcase. My suitcase. Thank you very much. Got it. Oh, it's so rude and so nasty.
You ready for this choreography, child?
Are you ready for when is the last time you did choreography or moved?
It was 2004, the North Korean tour of Cats.
Who did you play, Barnaby?
No, I was the litter box.
Come on, little box.
Hey, come on,
we're excited for your death drops.
Well, you know it's about to give back, and I'm always about giving back.
We know you're about to give back. How many times did you give back?
Don't worry about me
night?
and my numbers, okay? How about
Come on, y'all. It's time to go.
They're waiting on us.
Michael, one moment. Oh. Shocking.
Ready. Thank you, baby.
Let's get
back.
You're the queen of the night. The glare of the day is too bright. You wait till the sun disappears in the sky, and that's when you fly. You're the queen of the night. The story they're waiting to write. The world that's inside of these doors. These hours are yours. Darker than light, the day that gets burned in the sun, the day gets undone. All of the world is a stage, and the sun and the moon are the spotlight glow. You are the star of the show. You'll find the words and you'll make the song that nobody knows, but they're singing along. You'll be the red in a world that's been all black and white. You're the queen of the night. The night is never done, and we don't need the sun. You're every star in and out outside. You're the queen of the night. What's up, Green Space? How we doing tonight? Yo, welcome to Broadway Unlocked and the Giveback concert. How we feeling out there? Come on, give back. Yo, we are the Bathhouse Boys. If you didn't know, now you know. We are a modern day man band.
A boy band, girl, a boy band.
You're a boy, I'm a man.
I know that's right, I am too.
And if you couldn't tell, I'm the sexy one, he's the old one.
Black don't cry.
Oh, okay. He's the slutty one.
Why am I the slutty one?
Your choices. And we don't know her. She
Okay,
just
look at her shirt. She is the slutty one tonight.
Because of that shirt. Where would you even buy something
Norway,
like that?
girl, Norway.
Gay or European?
Both.
It's like the Chico sale rack. Did you guys like our video? How'd y'all feel about that?
Did you love Nick's dance?
No
No
more
minute choreography.
choreography. We have no more choreography for you. No more non-equity mover calls. Mac, let's do
Here we
this.
go.
Why not?
Find what you need in the sound of your voice.
Know you can choose when there isn't a choice.
The smallest of sounds can turn into echoes of fight.
You're the queen of the night, the story they're waiting to write, the world that's inside of these doors. These hours are yours. The night is never done, and we don't need the sun.
the queen of the night. The night is never done. And we don't need the sun. You're every star in and out of sight. You're the queen of the night. Come on, get back. The night is never done. Let's have some fun. We got a great show for you. And we don't need the sun. You're every star in and out of sight. You're the queen of the night.
Live from WNYC's The Green Space in New York City, it's the 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback Concert. With performances by the Bathhouse Boys, Gabe Violett, Caughell, Sidney DuPont, Kinosian, Huey, LaQuet Sharnell, Scheuer, and the Broadway Inspirational Voices. Singing songs by Jason Howland, Nathan Tysen, Chris Miller, Jeff Day and Laura Kleinbaum, Scheuer, Zelda and Derek, Matthew Darren, Bobby Cronin, Joey Contreras, Kinosian and Blair. With special appearances by the Chicago cast of Hamilton, featuring Miguel Cervantes and Antoine Raymond, the Yard Theater Company, from Broadway's Anastasia, Catherine Boswell, the voices Chris Weaver, Cara Buono from Stranger Things, and your hosts, Jessica Ryan and Jermaine Blackwell. Welcome your hosts for the evening, Jessica Ryan and Jermaine Blackwell.
Hi, sold out crowd. What's going on?
I think this is the largest crowd we've had in this studio in the last 5 years. Thank you all for being
Give
here.
yourselves a round of applause.
You look amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Jess, you look great.
But you look greater.
That's true.
I was going to have the audience vote on outfits, but I don't want to know the results.
Listen, Pandora's box was open last year. Last year it was like Liberace meets the genie from Aladdin meets a Smurf. This year it's Liberace is going to a funeral, but maybe also like is from Jersey.
I can't tell if you wrote this bit or you're actually describing yourself.
Like, part of it was thought out, but I'm still working on it.
Well, you guys, we are here for an incredibly important night this evening. I don't know if you know that.
We are here to celebrate in this theater on the internets. That's so offensive.
We are here to raise money for Crime Victims Treatment Center.
Woo! Yes!
So that any of us, if we survive violence, can have access to treatment for free, no matter your financial ability.
Yes. That's amazing. Also, Tone Shift. I would like to thank tonight's sponsors. Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS.
And the New York Song Space, where many of the writers who wrote the songs tonight do their work and they're writing that.
Thank you.
So tonight's category, hashtag category, is It's Up to Us. That's a hashtag. You can use it on the internets. It's up to us.
It's up to us. And you can go to our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter, our Friendster.
That doesn't exist anymore.
What about classmates.com?
I know, because I just got an invite to my 20th reunion.
You're old.
Oh, you're older.
That's true, actually.
You guys, we also have a very easy way for you to donate this year. We're very excited about it.
You can text from the comfort of your very own phone.
Ooh, I bet you didn't know he was going to say that.
I know, right? It was a little twist right there, all right? So you can text Giveback 2019 to 243-725.
Did you write that down? I want to see all of your phones out.
I don't have to read this. 243-725. Thank you so much for whoever did that.
Also tonight, we are doing something we have never done before.
That's right. CBTC receives so many letters from survivors, and with their blessing, with those blessings of the survivors and the blessing of CBTC, some of those letters were used as inspiration for songs tonight.
Oh, wow. A round of applause. Yeah, that's round of applause. Yeah. There's going to be an all-star cast of performers from Broadway, TV, film, YouTube, Nashville singing the shit out of those songs.
Can you say shit on them?
I certainly can. That's why it's an internet show.
That's so professional.
And, we're also doing something else different. Because this year has really been about the community that surrounds the Giveback concert, if you didn't know, over 125 people came together to make this concert happen. Hashtag it's up to us.
Hashtag is not just us two anymore.
Hashtag thank you so much. This evening we're going to be bringing up some of the volunteers that have helped make this concert happen, so you get to know them and a little more about why they're here.
Yeah. So, are we ready? That didn't sound convincing. You can be a bit louder than that. Are you ready?
That was good. That was good.
There we go. Let's get this party started.
Yes!
A cast member of Broadway's Spring Awakening, the next performer went on to be a contestant on NBC's The Voice, singing a song by Zelda and Derek and Matthew Darren. Please welcome Gabe Violett.
Am I good? I want to introduce Michelle Beth Herman. In addition
Hi.
to Gabe Violett, her name didn't make it to the video, so I want to acknowledge her as well. Now we're going to sing a song.
We don't choose what we're born into, but we all live in the wake of the mountains generations moved and the rules that they had to break. Let's run towards what feels scary and not be frightened by the flames. Remember those who sacrificed. Take the time to say their names. Love hard, scream loud when the crowd says there's something wrong. Get scarred, stand out. We don't have to like the cards that we are dealt, but we have to play. So love more, love loud, love hard. We're all part of the future, and we can change what it becomes. If no one's hearing what we say, let's bang on louder drums. Whoa, so love hard, scream out when the crowd stands for something wrong. Get scarred, stand out. We don't have to like the cards that we are dealt, but we have to play. So love more, love loud, love hard. Even when we fall short of perfect, there's still a battle that must be won. And when the dust settles, all that matters is how much you love. Love hard, scream out when the crowd stands to something wrong. Get scarred, stand out. We don't have to like the cards that we are dealt, but we have to play to love more. Love hard, scream loud when the crowd stands for something wrong. Get scarred, stand out. We don't have to like the cards that we are dealt, but we have to play. So love more, love loud, love hard. for Derek and Soda.
Not to rush the drive down.
To enjoy the journey instead of focusing only on the destination.
Not being personally invested in any outcome is the current mantra for my life.
Thank you for being a part of my journey. We started working with incarcerated survivors of sexual violence in 2014. There is a really, really strong connection that forms between the survivor and the client and the therapist that works with them. And often people will write notes of gratitude or to share a little bit about their experience. So the letter we have in front of us is one of those letters.
I think we miss so many things along the way when we're reaching for a destination and wanting to finally arrive at this place. So for someone who's arrived past the therapy point, able to leave this safe space and go out and feel like they've healed parts of themselves, but to still say that they are excited about enjoying the journey as opposed to reaching some destination, I think is a huge thing to say. And it's something that I struggle with all the time in my own life. I think that's a testament to the work you guys do here.
From the moment somebody arrives to the moment they leave here, it's all a journey.
I also think it's really brave of someone to say that they're not personally invested in any outcome and like having that be a mantra for your life. I was always told by my therapist to really try to hold on to the small moments every single day that are the stepping stones to the bigger and greater thing.
Right? Experiencing a beautiful moment of joy while you're experiencing this longer journey of grief or trauma or whatever, you can have both at the same time. It's okay to enjoy something really beautiful in a moment of darkness.
How would you, if you know someone's struggling or you meet someone who may benefit from something like therapy or something like this, how would you encourage them to take that first step?
The journey that's referenced in this letter or anybody's journey of healing is a beautiful journey, but it's a really hard one. And people have to be ready for it, right? And so I think that encouraging somebody to take the first step shouldn't be more than encouraging somebody to take that first step, right? And being open to whatever their response is, providing them with the options and making sure that they feel supported by you.
This performer has been seen on screen in The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and on the Broadway stages of Lysistrata Jones, Memphis, and The Lion King. Singing a song written by Bobby Cronin, please welcome LaQuet Sharnell.
But it's time to announce the winner of the competition.
Come on. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna leave this town for good. DMV said that I could. Goodbye, old friend, goodbye. I'm gonna try to take my time, allow myself to feel the dream is getting real. No clouds, new life. No clouds, new life. No clouds, new life. Ready or not, here I come. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. Take it all in from behind the wheel. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. The driver's seat. I'm gonna take the roads I need and go at my own speed. Take a turn or two. One look in the review or put on the brakes. I'll do everything it takes. No clouds, new life. No clouds, new life. No clouds, new life. Ready or not, here I come. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. Take it all in from behind the wheel. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. The driver's seat. I'm not scarred by you, that's a first. I trust you, bless you, and thank you. A first. I trust you, bless you, and thank you. Our end wasn't abrupt, that's also a first. I trust you, bless you, and thank you. A first. I trust you, bless you, and thank you. You helped me with transition, now I've started the transmission.
ready or not, here I come. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. Take it all in from behind the wheel. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. Ready or not, here I come. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. Take it all in from behind the wheel. Look at me, I'm in the driver's seat. Drive on, 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 drive on.
The winner of the competition, the team that raised the most funds on Indiegogo. It's a battle royale, and the winners were Team Missouri State University from Springfield, Missouri.
Hey guys! I want to move down here so I can
Go
see.
down there. All right.
I can't believe this worked.
Right? Neither can we.
Go Bears! I see you got a bear on your shirt. Yes.
All right, this is Team Missouri State University coming to you live from sunny Springfield, Missouri. We are so happy that we were able to contribute towards the Broadway Unlocked concert, towards the Crime Victims Treatment Center, and more than anything, be able to help out some of our alumni. So, Jess, Jermaine, hi, how's it going? And I think we've got a few people who have some questions for you.
What's your name real quick? Tell everyone your name.
My name is Carl Glenn. I'm a BFA musical theater major here at Missouri State.
Broadway.
Yay!
All right.
Please welcome Giveback community leader, Carl Glenn.
So one, you were a little baby back then.
Baby.
I also needed to invest in Spanx and probably a keto diet back then too. I know, I'm looking good now though.
I
Anyway,
think you look great.
Thank you so much. You
You're
look great
welcome.
too.
Thank you.
But what I was gonna say is real quick, a story about that particular thing is that's the first time we moved to this format, and it blew my mind because I was like, you heard me say, I can't believe it worked, because I really could not believe it worked. And Susan Zanarios, I was watching her when it happened. Hi, Susan. Susan, clap for Susan Zanarios. Susan used to run CBTC, and I was watching. I was standing on stage watching that happen, like the Skype was happening, and then I was watching her, and she went, whoa, like she just made this face, and I was like, this worked. Like the thing, like it worked. It was all about like making sure that the message could get out as far as possible, and we just couldn't believe it worked. And 5 years later, it's working.
We didn't think it would work either.
Well, you said the same thing.
Our professors were literally like on the computer, like messing with everything, like freaking out right up until then.
That's crazy. That's what it was like behind the scenes.
Yeah. You know, it was really cool because I was in the middle of Missouri, in Springfield, Missouri, a junior in college, and was able to feel like I got to be part of this incredible concert with Broadway performers and people who I'd watched 1,000 viral videos of. Yeah. It was really wonderful. And now being on the other side as a volunteer is really incredible to see how everything has grown. I'm getting to host now. I got to do a little bit then, and people from all around the world have been able to host. We even, if you remember, had at Google Fiber HQ in Kansas City, they actually joined in for a performance live
it was
from
awesome.
Kansas City.
Freaking awesome. Which brings me to my next point. We're gonna try to do it again right now with some of the Chicago cast of Hamilton. So
Hamilton.
Antoine Ramon and the Chicago cast of Hamilton, some of the members of Antoine! I can't believe it worked! Hey, Antoine.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. This is my boyfriend, Mike.
Hey, boyfriend
Hi,
Mike. How you doing? I've met Mike. He's really nice.
He's visiting from New York.
Congratulations on that. How you doing? What's going on?
I'm excellent. You know, I'm here in Chicago with Hamilton. I'm the Universal Swing. And yeah, so...
What does that mean for people who don't know what Universal Swing means?
Okay,
what does that
so
mean?
as a Universal Swing, that means I cover the entire male ensemble. which is 6 men in the ensemble of Hamilton. And I do that for every company of Hamilton, which are currently 5 U.S. companies. So I can be sent to any one of those 5 companies to perform in the show at any given time.
So one of the things I like to say, me and Antoine went to college together. We were the first African Americans to graduate from the musical theater program. So we're like,
yeah,
we're like Harriet Tubman's or Rosa Parks or something like that. I don't know. That's what I like to say. Antoine, I've been noticing, because we're friends and I follow you on Facebook, that you have been like really busy on social media recently. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So about 2.5 years ago, I started a social media campaign titled #SoldierOfLove. And I won't give too much information away because you will learn more about that as the evening goes on. But I'm so excited for the development of that social campaign. There's a special gift for each and every one of you in the audience tonight that you're going to get. You are the exclusive recipients of this special gift. No one else has it. You are the first.
It's a car.
Wait, is Antoine Oprah?
Yeah, no, I'm Oprah.
Fair.
So awesome, Antoine. Thank you so much. We'll be coming back to you a little bit later, I think.
Yes, I hope so.
All right, so we'll be back. Have fun. Enjoy the concert. I'll see you later, all right?
Thanks.
Bye, Antoine.
Also,
yeah, that's awesome. It worked.
Also, a thank you to Jillian Pincavale and the Hamilton podcast for helping Antoine get the word out about his project.
That's awesome. And like getting viewers and stuff to watch from home so that they could text from their phones. Giveback 2019, 243-725. And you guys, this is not like Broadway. I'm not Patty LuPone. You can pull out your phones.
We're not kidding.
No, I'm like,
we're not kidding.
Somebody pull out a phone right now.
And also,
ma'am, look at you. You're doing it. Thank you so much.
As the executive producer for social media, if you tweeted us, you will get a retweet.
That's
you can
awesome.
feel famous. You can feel fancy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So now we're going to move on to our next video package, which features Eric McGriff from CBTC and Nathan Tysen, who is a Broadway lyricist for Tuck Everlasting and Amelie, and they are going to talk about the letter that inspired the next song.
It made my heart happy to see that you thought about me, looked for me, maybe even cared.
The way you treat people is better than medicine.
You have some kind of special magic. When there's jokes, we take them to the camera, right? One of my favorite things when talking about the Giveback concert is that I immediately get to start talking about the CBTC.
Our PREA program is a program that we have at CBTC where we provide therapeutic services to incarcerated survivors of violence, mostly some kind of sexual violence. We're not in the prisons. A lot of their therapy is over the phone. And the letters are more, they're like this personal touch that they can, it's something physical that they can give us to show their gratitude. How do we validate the lived experiences of even those who have harmed and say, that's not an excuse for the violence that they may have committed, but that doesn't, mean that you're not a human who needs help, who needs to, process some things or should have opportunities to do better. That's what I love about the PREA program.
I think that sharing these letters with other writers and with performers is, as you said, not only is it giving a voice to those people, but it's telling people that have no idea that this exists, what people are going through, and that there is help. Without getting to know this person, it didn't feel right for me to try and tell this person's story. It was more about taking, riffing off of some of the beautiful poetry I found in the piece and writing a song.
When it comes to working with survivors, we don't want to, tell them how they feel. We don't want to try to tell their story for them. We have to approach their experiences with humility because we have to understand that they have to do what they have to do to keep themselves safe.
The survivor talks about how the care that the CBTC provides is better than medicine. I love that idea. And in my head, I just kept hearing better than medicine. Better than medicine, your love is better than medicine. I was like, no. Who wrote that song? Guys, someone knows this. She saves pets. Sarah McLachlan. Sarah McLachlan. I can't write that song. And I was like, oh my God, in my head I've been writing a Sarah McLachlan song. So that's not gonna work.
I think you're quite literally giving a voice, giving multiple voices to people who don't have one, really. And to have this put into a song that's going to be sung, that is the best thing that you can do, and the best part of this partnership that's happening.
Now, do you guys know the song?
No.
Jesus. All right, pull up a phone.
From the national tour of Wicked to the Broadway casts of The Great Comet of 1812 and Beautiful, the Carole King musical, singing a song by Nathan Tysen and Jason Howland. Please welcome Kennedy Caughell. Please welcome Giveback community leaders Courtney Smith and Kelly Glenn.
Woo! That was a great song, Nathan and Jason. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Wink, wink. All right, y'all. These are our some of our community leaders. For the last 8 years of the Give Back concert, we have grown so much. And Jess and I made a joke in the beginning where we said, now there's not just us anymore. This year, we had up to 125 people, just over 125 people, who donated their time for this particular concert tonight. And these are just two of the lovely ladies who did so, Courtney Smith and Kelly Glenn. Hi, ladies. So, oh, okay.
Wow, buy me dinner first.
Yeah. So what do you two ladies do in your real lives, and then what do you do when you're what do you do when you're not doing Give Back?
Ooh, okay. So hi, I'm Courtney Smith, and I am the director of communications for a nonprofit, and I produce theater in addition to that. And then here at the Give Back concert, I'm the executive producer of partnerships and sponsorships.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She's good at it too. And Kelly?
Hi, I'm Kelly Glenn, and in my real life, I work in entertainment and IP law, and then I'm the lead producer of the Give Back concert. So,
yes, she is, and she's amazing.
That's awesome. I am just an actor.
Well,
a fierce one.
Amazing one. In addition to that, we put together the silent auction, which for those of you in the green space tonight is in the back corner.
And for those of you who are at home, you can find the link at bit.ly/uppercase Giveback 2019.
Case sensitive? It's case sensitive?
Case sensitive. Yes.
Case sensitive, y'all. Uppercase G.
Uppercase.
Giveback 2019 bit.ly, all right? And also, don't forget to donate. Giveback 2019 at 243-725. All right. So, before we go away, because we're about to go to an intermission right now.
Yes.
All right. What do we want to do? Live funding
Funding
challenge! We should have rehearsed that.
Yeah, we should have.
So, talk about the challenge, Kelly. Tell us what's going to happen.
So we're going to have a 20-minute intermission, and during those 20 minutes, you're going to head to the bar, grab a drink, peruse the auction table, bid on the things you like. I would personally highly recommend the Pertima facial, also the Mets tickets, and Mean Girls house seats. Those are really great. If you're at home, I highly recommend you bid on that Hamilton sweatshirt. We can ship it to you. It's signed by the entire cast of the Chicago Hamilton stay-at-home. They sit there. They stay there.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Sit down?
Sit down tour, I guess. I don't know.
And on that link, you can donate directly to CVTC. So make sure you go on the text message on the phone. You can donate right there.
We talk a lot in front of people.
We love that.
You guys are great at that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're about to go away, but before we go away, I just want to remind everyone, 20 minutes for an intermission. This is your challenge. And this is your challenge at home, okay? Oh, there I am. We're going to raise, and we better raise it, okay? I'm going to be very angry. $10,000. That's a big challenge. I think you're up to it. So don't forget to bid. Don't forget to donate at home. Once again, Giveback 2019, 243-725. And before we go, here's one more performance from Broadway Inspirational Voices. Right? Yes. So here's that video. Is there a video? Yeah. Yes.
In terms of my personal connection with the CVTC, I first met them when my very dear friend Avery was referred to them by the Actors Fund for treatment. And he told me about their work, and we started thinking about what we could do to help them. And once Avery started talking about his story as a survivor of violence, all of a sudden, all of these people I had no idea were survivors were not only coming forward and, you know, sort of owning that and saying it, but they were going to CVTC to get treatment.
With that work came the knowledge, belief, and knowing that in my life, I am worth loving.
And what started as just wanting to help this place that helped our friends quickly became something very different because people were not really willing to stand up and say, like, this is my cause and I want it to be your cause too. There's just like so much shame and stigma surrounding sexual assault and domestic violence, interpersonal violence, and all of that stuff. And of course that continues today, but we saw an opportunity, instead of, you know, the sadness and shame and all of those things that people generally took in when they thought about this topic, we had the opportunity to convey strength and resilience and power and incredible hope. We had a survivor come up to us, we did not know, was in the audience, and she said, I wanted to thank you because this is the very first time I've ever seen myself as strong, as resilient. She saw herself reflected back the way we see her. And sounds like to me, you know, maybe for the first time realized that she was missing something about herself that we see, you know? And I think that's what's so incredible about this cause and the way we tackle it.
Currently celebrating their 25th anniversary, singing a song by Chris Miller and Nathan Tysen. Please welcome the Grammy-nominated Broadway Inspirational Voices.
Walk the tightrope. top of the world. At the top, at the top, at the top of the world.
Singer-songwriter Benjamin Scheuer, and special appearance by Chris Weaver from The Voice and Cara from Stranger Things. Are you curious about the items we have available for our silent auction? You can bid from the comfort of your own home. It's not too late to donate. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will resume in 20 minutes.
Daniela, and I've been working in this center for 2 years now. I was having a lot of panic attacks. I was still in a relationship that was very abusive. I think at that moment it was the only option I had, because I had gone through the psychologist at courts and I didn't feel that comfortable.
The staff here, I just have to put emphasis on that, is some of the most caring and wonderful people I've ever met in my life. They were so gentle with me and patient as I had to deal with the different aspects of abuse that I had encountered.
Being in a group with other people, telling their stories was helpful. Just seeing people and their bravery helped me see myself as brave.
You guys are here to really be of service. It's not, it means something to you, and it makes it a lot easier.
It's wonderful to be able to do that, to help people that you know who can do the same thing, and to be able to have a place that you can direct them to and know that they can get help regardless of their financial situation.
Today I feel like I really have the coping skills and the tools to be able to confront the issues that I found so difficult in the past, and not only confront them, but learn and grow from them and be able to conquer them. That's what this place has done for me.
To have the courage to get up every day and heal, knowing that I'm not alone. Yeah, it's like a community here.
You always find a smile here, and you will always find a safe place, and they will help you with no matter what you need.
I'm a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I'm a survivor and I'm a thriver.
Thanks to CVTC, I'm a survivor.
I love this place, I really do. I really do. It's changed my life. It really has. It's amazing.
Crime Victims Treatment Center is located in New York City on Manhattan's beautiful Upper West Side. It's been around since the 70s and is run by a staff of licensed healthcare professionals and over 150 volunteers who advocate for and counsel survivors of violent crime. Survivors receive free comprehensive treatment from the CVTC, including one-on-one therapy, group therapy, and complementary therapies such as acupuncture and guided breath work. In addition, volunteer advocates from the CVTC are on call 24/7 to come to the ER and guide survivors of sexual assault through the often complicated and frustrating process that follows.
Are you curious about the items we have available for our silent auction? You can bid from the comfort of your own home. It's not too late to donate. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will resume in 15 minutes.
We at Broadway Unlocked have teamed with MuseMatch to bring you our new digital collaboration, MuseMatch TV.
We sent a singer and a songwriter on a blind date. Their goal was to create a song using our prompt, Raise Your Voice. From there, the process was up to them.
This is so cool. Like, talk about blind. I actually like that. I have no idea what's about to happen. Not a clue. I'm just here. I would say one of my strongest qualities is probably being fearless. And I'm a New Yorker as well.
All of us are.
Yes.
New Yorkers.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's so cool. But there's something about being a New Yorker that teaches you this very early lesson of survival. And I almost feel like we grow up faster here in the city.
Very much so.
And
But
because
you
of
walk out
that,
of your door and it's like you are like fighting to the death with tourists. Like I
Right.
always say that my heart beats to the pace of Manhattan. It's just like constant.
maybe that's probably why I'm so fearless, is because maybe on the other side there is fear. There is fear that I won't be good enough. There is fear that I won't be understood. There's fear I'm not smart enough. There's fear that I'm not pretty enough. There's fear that I won't get the guy. You know, it's like all these things that we deal with, all these insecurities.
Not being good enough. I mean, isn't that like the greatest fear of all? Being a writer, being a creator, being a performer, you have to have that fearlessness, and that's something that I've always personally struggled with, and I'm really trying to overcome a little bit. My whole mentality is, why wait? You know,
Right.
I'm not going to wait for someone to say, yep, it's your turn. I think it's happening now. I think really much in this political climate, especially women, you know, are able to stand up and say, you know what? I can take what I want. Because I deserve it just as much as anyone else.
For me, raising your voice, I think, comes in a couple of different layers. And one, it's obviously speaking up and speaking loudly and saying, this is who I am, this is what I want to give. We're in a country right now where there's a lot of very strong opinions. And saying that you're proud of yours, I think, is really, really important.
Raising your voice is allowing yourself to be heard because you deserve it. We're all complex, and to ask people to play one-dimensional characters is kind of poopy-doo-doo, I think. So, I mean, why not try and create complexity for complex humans?
There are a lot of people who can't really articulate what it is that they're feeling or what it is that they want, but the heart tells you what it is. This is a great blind date,
Yeah,
though,
I
by
like
the
this
way.
blind date.
Who wants to noodle?
Let's noodle.
Wow.
Noodle. What's your favorite noodle? Oh,
I honestly, like, this concept of walking down the street and, like, the fearlessness with which you must walk down the street in New York City, like, and I think that that's something that we could probably turn into a larger, like, start small in terms of, like, the physical act of, like, walking down the street, and then kind of branch it to something larger, like, what is fearlessness and what does it mean to you?
I know where I'm going. Do you need help? What street are you going to? Like, I was actually saying in the Marco Polo, I was like, I don't know why they call New York a jungle, because I know it's not a jungle. There's 36th Street, there's 37th Street. You know where you're going. Like, there's no way to be lost. Why are you lost? Like, for someone who doesn't know where they're going, what does that sound like to you?
What does that
Tell
sound
us,
like to
Amanda.
Well, see, people don't know where they're going. It's because they're usually like, they're looking around, like, they don't really know. So
Oh my god, and then they stop, and you're just like...
Which direction are you going?
There's the people in New York who are very like direct, forward, know where they're going, survivors, versus the people who are not from here, who are like a little bit more eclectic, busy, you know, spastic, lost maybe. The busier the streets got, where there was more people who obviously looked like they didn't know where they were going, it changed the rhythm of my of my walk, and even then my attitude, you know, the cadence of my speech, you know.
Hustle down the old apartment stairs, every other creaking as I go. Unlatching every latch until I'm in the open air, just the way I did a day, a month, a year ago. Then it's beep beep as the yellow cabs pass in the street, but I'm moving too fast to the beep beat to even pay them mine. Watch out, 'cause I am walking steady. Watch me, you might learn a thing or two. And it's my time, I am getting ready to break through. I know where I'm going, do you? Darting through the people as they pass, as I'm humming to the radio. I ain't got no time for tourists standing in the mass. I ain't got no time for walking slow. Then it's ding ding as the bicycle flies, and a fling fling as I cover my eyes from the sting sting of all that New York haze. But still, oh, I am walking steady. Watch me, you might learn a thing or two. And it's my night, I am getting ready to break through. I know where I'm going, but every now and then a voice creeps in my head that sometimes makes me lose my way. A million new distractions that pull at me instead, until my mind's in disarray. So I stop, I take a breath, and I drown in all those voices when I say, watch out, 'cause I am walking steady. Watch me, I fly down the avenue. It's still my time, oh, I am getting ready to break through. I know where I'm going, I know where I'm going. Do you?
Thank you for supporting us at Musmatch TV, and if you're feeling inspired, please donate to the CVTC and join our live stream this Sunday, May 13th at the Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert.
The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will resume in 10 minutes.
We at Broadway Unlocked have teamed with Musmatch to bring you our new digital collaboration, Musmatch TV.
We sent a singer and a songwriter on a blind date. Their goal was to create a song using our prompt, Raise Your Voice. From there, the process was up to them.
So our blind date was super fun. We were there for like 2.5 hours maybe?
The funny thing is I told my friend, like, oh yeah, I'll just take like an hour, I'll meet you at the gym. And like it lasted like 3 hours and like not going to the gym. So, no, because it was a really enthralling conversation, being from cultures that are not you know, the white American culture.
And not widely represented.
Yeah, and not widely represented in the media, and like what that meant for us. And I think that's the common theme that we kind of kept through our 3-hour conversation.
I identify, I have to check that other box usually. I'm half Afghan and half Italian, so I call myself a half-Gan. Or half-Italian. My mom likes to say, no, it's half-Italian because she's the Italian side.
I think I just identify as other since I'm not the stereotypical white American male, especially as an actor in New York City. The problem to raise my voice is the representation and proper representation of Asian American males in the media. If there are Asian American stories to tell or Asian stories to tell, I would love to be one of the performers to tell those stories, but I feel like we shouldn't be only allowed to tell those stories. We are multifaceted people with very American lives that I feel are not often told in the media.
I think with everything I do, I'm always just trying to create empathy. And so as the more specific and real I can get with the character, the more that's going to resonate with somebody and hopefully make them see something from a perspective they never saw it before. I'm not on the front lines with my picket sign, but I do hope that with every song that I write that it's making some kind of a difference in that way.
I mean, I think the takeaway would hopefully be that if you start looking at people for past what you initially thought of your label for them, or label for who you think they should be, you can start empathizing for them. If more of the people of this world empathize for others, then hopefully it'll be a nicer place. So this has actually been very interesting because it is part of my story, and I've never felt this vulnerable in this moment.
Yeah, and that vulnerability, I think, is I guess, the key for both of us.
I'm excited to see lyrically, although now, you know, the instances are rare.
Yeah.
Like, you will see what you can be, and it'll be reflected onto you. And it's not just a dream anymore. Growing up, I didn't really see anybody like me, and I would love for my nephew, when he grows up, to be able to see more people like him, and that he can aspire to be more than just what Hollywood thinks that Asian American men are supposed to be.
And that every kid who looks like us sees more of us, they will feel like they have no limits.
Sometimes you'll feel the world holding you back. They'll try to box you in and leave you in the black. But don't let them eclipse your sky when they go low and you go high and fly. 'Cause you are a rocket with worlds to explore. And if there's a barrier, we'll kick down the door. I will be an astronaut for you, to show you that there's nothing you can't do. I'll gallop on my horse and be a prince, a knight, a deputy, so you'll see your future is open. There's danger if the cynics get too loud. You'll find you lose your way, get swept up in the crowd. And suddenly the world seems small. You might forget that you can have it all. But you are a nova that's bursting with light, and there is no challenge that we cannot fight. I will win the Super Bowl for you, to show you that there's nothing you can't do. I'll be the next big movie star, go speeding in a racing car. Here we are. Your future is open, and when the journey gets hard to bear, keep your head raised and I'll be there. I'll be there. I will be the president for you, to show you that there's nothing you can't do. That you can be a super spy, a fighter pilot in the sky, flying high. Your future is open. Your future is open. Take a step now.
Thank you for supporting us at Musematch TV, and if you're feeling inspired, please donate to the CVTC and join our live stream this Sunday, May 13th at the Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert.
A special thanks to tonight's sponsors of the Giveback concert. Thank you to the following businesses for making tonight possible.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a song that I wrote with Marcy Heisler. She's a lyricist. She and I, yes, she gets a whoop. It's from a song cycle called Alphabet City Cycle, 5 songs, originally written for soprano, violin, and piano. And Titus is almost a soprano.
A lot of space. Who needs a lot of light? I'll get myself a chair, a pad and pen to write, a ficus for the corner, and some pictures hung just right. And I have almost everything I need. I'll take some wooden crates and make a makeshift bar. There's an antiques fair in Rhinebeck. I'll just borrow someone's car. Some curtains for the window, and a daisy's in a jar. And I have almost everything I need. So it's a bit dark, so it's a bit damp. I'll just close my eyes, pretend that I'm at camp. It's going to be great, it's going to be fun. With a prayer for good luck and a bucket of Windex, this room will be perfect.
Are you curious about the items we have available for our silent auction? You can bid from the comfort of your own home. It's not too late to donate. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will resume shortly. The 2019 Broadway Unlocked Giveback concert will resume shortly. An advocate for color casting consciousness and inclusivity in the arts, best known for playing the role of Ariel in the first national tour of Disney's The Little Mermaid. Singing a song by Joey Contreras, please welcome Diana Huey.
We love a good woo. I feel so powerful.
Greetings, it looks like I've escaped. Those silver shackles, cold as ice, must have melted. No more darkness and peel paint. You're looking at a new euphoric enlightenment. Sure, I let the punishment pound on me good for a second, for a minute, for an hour, for 14 years. Let you keep me captive, took me under, but now I'm learning. You're just a petty pirate, trying to poison me down a sea of tragic tears. You're just a petty pirate. Your turn to walk the plank Turns out the mind can free itself, while visions of vengeance still come all expected. I'm stronger than your savage nails. And now you thought that I would stay terrified and affected, 'cause I let the punishment pound on me good for a second, for a minute, for an hour, for 14 years. Let you keep me captive, took me under, but now I'm learning you're just a petty pirate, trying to poison me down a sea of tragic tears. You're just a petty pirate. Your turn to walk the plank, my darling, 'cause I got no fears anymore. And now I've got this final hour, finding peace along the way. Used to question your quest, but I'm putting that to rest, leaving you at bay. You're just a petty pirate, trying to poison me down a sea of tragic tears. You're just a petty pirate. Your turn to walk the plank, my darling, 'cause I got no fears anymore. No fears anymore. Greetings, it looks like I've escaped.
His one-man musical, The Lion, won the 2015 Drama Desk Award. Currently working on a new album and a new musical. Please welcome songwriter, performer, and playwright, Benjamin Scheuer.
Saturday morning, over the PA, gunshot wound to abdomen, surgeon to the trauma bay. Get myself ready, 2 minutes till arrival. He's stretchered in and I begin my work for his survival. Roots reach down deeply, leaves reach up high. So our heartwood grows with rain and earth and sun and sky. Storms break our branches, rip us down, but we must work to heal the bowers. If we want to heal the tree, we must work to heal the bowers. If we want to heal the tree. He was shot inside a synagogue, cut his clothes off on the table. The tree of life in Squirrel Hill, get his pressure stable, clear his airways, intubate, do not let him code. My wife and I were married there, now we live across the road. Our children were bar mitzvahed there, we live across the road. Roots reach down deeply, leaves reach up high. So our heartwood grows with rain and earth and sun and sky. Storms break our branches, rip us down, but we must work to heal the bowers. If we want to heal the tree, we must work to heal the bowers. if we want to heal the tree. Each patient is anonymous, every adult, every kid. There's no room for blame or guilt or what each person does or did. But this time as I got prepared, I felt my pager buzz, and before I started working, someone told me who my patient was. And when I'm out of surgery, the news is nationwide. Shooting at the tree of life, 11 people died. Now my patient will be guarded. Safety protocol. He's the one who brought the gun into the tree and killed them all. He was shot by officers and then brought here to me. And I healed the broken bowers to begin to heal the tree. Roots reach down deeply, leaves reach up high, and so our heartwood grows with rain and earth and sun and sky. Storms break our branches, rip us down, but we must work to heal the bowers if we want to heal the tree. We must work to heal the bowers if we want to heal the tree. Roots reach down deeply, leaves reach up high, and so our heartwood grows with rain and earth and sun and sky. Storms break our branches, rip us down, but we must work to heal the bowers if we want to heal the tree. We must work to heal the bowers if we want to heal the tree.
Please welcome Giveback community leader, Samantha Disney.
Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm not gonna have you sit down. I was just gonna move that chair for you. We're gonna take a seat, but we're working, Sam. We're working.
All right. Thought you wanted to perform, but
We didn't ask you to perform, but thank you so much.
I know. That's why I was right now. But.
So, just so you know, we're really close to our Life Funding Challenge goal. But we're not there. And I told you I'd be mad. So pull out your phones if you haven't already. Text Giveback 2019 to 243725. We're super close. We can do this, guys. We can do this. All right? All right, Sam is our community leader. And tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, outside of the concert, I am an actor and a writer. Very talented, I think.
Such a ham. I'm a ham too.
But in terms of Broadway Unlocked, I'm the community manager, and my job is really just to make sure that the volunteers are having fun.
Which is important, actually.
It is important. And to really feel connected to the organization. We have a lot of amazing new people this year.
Yeah,
so it was a great year for me. I think I have a pretty awesome job.
What's your favorite thing that you've done?
Oh my God. This year, we've done some really cool stuff. We've partnered with idealist.org, and we did an organizing activism series of workshops for our volunteers, as well as anyone in the public who wanted to come, which was really amazing. We also did our first ever CBTC Advocate and Broadway Unlocked Volunteer Game Night and Happy Hour. And it's just crazy that we have been working together for so many years for this, and it was the first time that we were like, we should play together. It was very fun. It was a hit.
Yeah.
We'll be doing
What's
it again.
your favorite thing to do on Slack?
Oh, the most important thing I do for the concert is probably Cat Saturday. We have
She's
a
cat lady.
100%.
Yeah, and it's literally we have Catterdays, which is just the whole team posting cat memes.
And the problem is...
And I don't like it. So anyway, we have so many, the community has come together in New York City particularly, so immensely wonderfully this year, that we just wanted to take this moment to thank all of the people who donated their products and their talents. So, would you like to start off?
Yes, I would like to start off by thanking Amali Restaurant for donating the delicious food that you were eating before. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We had a sommelier, Amanda McCrossan, who was at Son Vivant. I sound so fancy when I say
know.
that. Son Vivant. My Midwest wants to be like Son Vivant.
Son Vivant.
But it's not that at all.
And thank you to Enlightened for the suspiciously low-calorie ice cream that we were all enjoying.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Suspiciously. It's water. It's not at all. It's delicious. And then Brew, Dr. Kombucha, who is keeping me slender and healthy and regular. Thank you so much for that. Also, we had, some of you all are VIPs. I mean, you're all VIPs, but some of you bought the tickets for VIP. Let's just be honest. So, like, here's the gifts from our VIPs, which total over $150 tonight. From Select, from CO Beauty, Just Salad, which I work down near Wall Street, and I eat them quite a bit when I'm trying to be healthy, but it's covered in ranch, so it's probably not that healthy. Enlightened, because of the healthy ice cream. Brew Dr. Kombucha, Pratima Skincare, thank you so much, and Heyday Cold Brew, thank you so much. And yeah, let's give a round of applause for everyone who donated. Now, back to the show. Do any of you guys watch Stranger Things on Netflix? Yeah, it's coming back soon. I'm kind of a scaredy cat. I still haven't watched Michael Jackson's Thriller all the way through, and that's a true story. But the mother, Mike's mom, from Stranger Things, stopped by with the Voice's Chris Weaver to talk about the CBTC and a particular letter that they wanted to talk about. So, take a look at this video.
Dear young Joel, you didn't deserve what happened to us.
You're a part of me, no matter what happened. I know the road won't be easy, but you're not alone.
And I'll be there every step of the way. Love always, older Joel.
We got this.
What a great idea to write a letter to your younger self. When you're older, you have compassion. It's a way of healing and showing kindness, you know, especially whatever you've gone through, to have a kind of, just give your younger self a hug and help that healing that will, I think, carry forward to the older self.
To sit down as an older person and to write a letter to your younger self, I think it should be required of everybody. You know, keep doing what you do. You've got to a place where it's healthy and it's great, and where people need to be, of encouraging yourself and saying, you know, if nobody else is in my corner or my cheerleader, I'll be my own cheerleader, and I'll push through. So much in this I can relate to in my life right now. Like, I recently had some experiences involving close friends, and it was an unfortunate situation, and I had to reassure them that, you know, you didn't do anything to deserve this. It just happened, and it sucks that it happened, but I think a lot of times that, you know, people don't remind themselves, like, I didn't really do anything to deserve this, but, you know, what can I do to change it? And so yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, this, like, I was reading this and I was like, get out of my life. Like, you're just all in my story right now.
I think, you know, if people hearing this can, you know, be kind to yourself, whatever you're going through, and seek out help of people who hear you and see you. And I think it's an ongoing thing. You know, I think, you know, I've been in therapy, I'm over this, I'm better, but, you know, it stays with you for the rest of your life to have constant support and be able to say, something is getting triggered today, and I need to find the people who can help me through this now. So I know to get help. I know when something's coming up. I know where to get help or who to turn to.
Life is a learning process. And there's going to be a lot of things in this life, in this process, that are very unfortunate, and that are very wicked, and that are very terrible. But again, I tell young Joel, you don't deserve it. And after that happens, that it's your choice to say, to stay defeated or to be an overcomer. And I would hope that you would choose to be an overcomer.
Along with his writing partner, Kellen Blair, the next performer received Outer Critics Circle and Drama Desk Award nominations for the musical comedy Murder for Two. Please welcome Joe Kinosian.
write a letter to a younger version of myself at a point when I could have made a better decision. I said, ma'am, to fix my past, it's gonna take a lot more than one letter. So here they are, some letters I wrote to myself at different ages. Dear one-year-old me, you have a dog, and which is different from a toy. If you're compelled to bite a toy, no real harm is done. Not so with dogs. You think it's fun, and you love him, I can tell. But what may feel like love to you, for your dog feels more like hell. So I thought I'd write this note to share. You don't have to bite to show you care. Though it's hard to grasp, I think you have to at last be taught this. You got this, dear 5-year-old me. You have a lamp, and you know it's not a witch, and yet each night you switch it off and you ask yourself, is that a witch? You lie awake, scared to death until the dawn, and yet you never seem to learn to simply leave the damn lamp on. There's a way to make your life less tense. You just have to use some common sense. Even though you're 5, I think you have to at last be taught this. You got this. Ages 6 through 12, you're a relatively normal kid. Well done. Then you hit the teens, and it's clear that all the fun has just begun. Dear 13-year-old me, you like a girl, and you think she likes you too. So when she says hello to you, my advice would be, say something back. A simple hi, even howdy would be cool, but simply staring like some creep, that's the reason she left school. You don't have to blab until you're blue, even just a word or two would do. There may come a time you wonder why in the world you fought this. You got this. As for the other me's I've met along the way, I guess there's one more thing I'd like to say. There are days you'll wonder why life had to throw you such curves. There are days you'll suffer through things that no one deserves. There are days you'll wish tomorrow could be seen by you today, to show you that somehow you end up okay. Some sort of sign, a glimpse of hope. So I thought I'd write to let you know I'll be with you everywhere you go. You can question every other piece of advice, but not this. You got this. We got this. And seriously, don't bite the dog.
Please welcome the Executive Director of Crime Victims Treatment Center, Christopher Bromson.
Thing to put a lot of songs written by clients, written by inspirational material from clients like this one, and then put the executive director up to say some things. This is an incredible evening, and I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank the 125 volunteers that made tonight possible. Thank you. It was very strategic of whoever made the decision to put the staff of CVTC in the front row. Because again, listening to these musics, these songs that we've heard for the first time tonight, it's a little bit tear. It's an incredible, incredible experience. And to all of the people who made this possible, thank you. It is an honor to do the work that we do at CVTC. And listening to the songs tonight There's a few that stand out, and one is healing the bowers so that we can heal the tree. And as each of us come to work every day and do the work that we do, that's what we're doing. Each of you sitting here tonight, celebrating our work, supporting it, you are helping to heal the bowers, and we are all helping to heal the tree. 42 years ago, Susan Zenario, sitting right there, started the Crime Victims Treatment Center and has been and remained a pioneer. Forging a way through in the face of all sorts of things that said this wasn't supposed to be possible. And here we are tonight. It is incredible. And so all of you, as you use your voice, this is what it's for. We are using our voices to help. We're using our voices together to say, a system is broken and we need to change it. We're using our voices to sing incredibly beautiful songs. And we are using our voices to say to a friend, I believe you, and you got this. And that's why we're here. So thank you all, wherever you are. Thank you for being here with us and supporting us.
This got me all teary-eyed. He's gonna make my necklace green from all the my Claire's necklace that I bought. Just kidding, it was made for me custom.
Speaking of sad things, the concert's almost over.
Oh, no, don't be sad. Because Giveback comes back.
Hey! I think this has been my favorite Giveback concert yet.
It's
How about
been,
you guys?
yeah. The energy in this room. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been so giving. And our band, who is not up here.
Goodbye. Here's the thing. I will take a minute, even though they're not here, to talk to you about this band.
Awesome.
I have a favorite YouTube channel. It is The Apartment Sessions. And I am telling you, I secreted them into my life.
Secreted.
Gross. I didn't know that. Okay,
No,
now
that's not
there's...
I didn't mean it like that. I mean like secreted.
Don't try to walk this backwards. Apartment Sessions, amazing YouTube channel. You should totally check it out. Somehow ended up meeting them, and then they offered, a bunch of their musicians offered their time and talents to be our band tonight. So hold your applause till that we introduce the last person, but these are the folks behind all of these incredible musicians up here this evening. Tim Talavera on drums.
Yes. Jamie See, Jamie, I told you I was gonna fuck up your name. Mohammadine, bass.
Louis Delius on guitar.
Maria M on violin.
Drew Krasner on the woodwinds.
And someone who has played piano for myself and Jess and played for everyone, not everyone tonight, but almost everyone tonight, Heather Llewellyn. Thank you so much.
Music director.
Thank you so much.
Yes. She gets the most applause everywhere we go.
Every year.
It's amazing. We have some more numbers for you tonight, actually. As we've mentioned more than 15 times, the 125 people that came together to make tonight happen are writers, they're performers, they're actors, they're activists, they're production crews, and everything in between. But also through our social campaign that we ran for a month before we ever walked in this door, the work we're doing tonight together, and our YouTube channel where all of these videos will live year-round and people can hear these words of hope and inspiration whenever they so choose to visit. We have some other cool numbers to tell you about.
Speaking of analytics, because I'm sure you guys care, if you... No, seriously though, but like not just on our YouTube, but all of our social media platforms, the Giveback concert has had over 500,000 minutes watched online.
306,000 hearts touched.
And if you... Sorry, my microphone. And out of all of the performers who have performed in all of the years that we've had the Giveback concert, if you were to take only 4 of them, and if they were to raise, as they have raised their voices, they have reached over 7.6 million people from their followers.
So thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Oh, and Jermaine, I think there's another number you forgot.
Nope, I didn't forget, and I told you I was going to be mad.
Uh-oh.
And now I had to bring Mama up here.
This is not acceptable. I I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. And we're going to tell you how much we've raised right now. It is not a small amount of money. And please keep in mind that this amount came from hundreds of people all over the world coming together to give what they had to make it. But also, we got 10 minutes of this concert left. So, you know, if you want to like donate a little more, we wouldn't be upset.
You can text Giveback 2019. It's up there on the screen. 243-725. Wink.
I'd ask for a drum roll, but we don't have any musicians.
No, so I'll do. So this is. She just shaded me right there because what happened is I can't do a drum roll, so I sound like Chewbacca, but I'll do it anyway. Drum roll, please. We
have raised $48,463.60. Amazing.
It's amazing. But guys, I like even numbers.
60 cents.
We're so close to 50,000.
So as we go into the end of the concert, take your texts out, your cameras, and meanwhile, let's check back in with our friends from Chicago with one more very special number for the evening.
How do you want your art to affect people?
Because I had such a problem with vulnerability, I want to express that within my art, and I want people to connect to that.
What I want people to be aware with theater. I want people, like whether it's political shows or like just like general lives like in a show, like I want people to know that there are things happening in the world and like other people's lives.
I find it very important to use art in order to express everything that I want to say, even if I don't know how to say it within myself. I always find a way to say it within my art.
You know, your voice is important, even though it's just one voice. Yours are the voices that will create the waves for the next one.
You have to find the things that are important to you and then share those.
The tide may be shifting a little bit to where it's easier and better, and there's a bigger community of people who are willing to listen and to share and to say that to speak out, to say something is actually the normal thing to do. And that's what you're supposed to do.
The reason I created Soldier of Love, the hashtag, I was sort of thinking forward about how to use social media and what to do with it, and I don't have money to give you, but I can talk. So it was the kind of thing like, okay, well, I'm one person in this world of millions and billions of people, but I'm just gonna start a hashtag Soldier of Love. I just wanted to be a source of love, a source of light, a source of hope, and maybe even a source of peace.
You know, we are all sitting here as artists of some kind, thinking that maybe somebody's life out there is going to change. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, I think it doesn't have to be something so grand where you're raising millions of dollars for an organization. It can be finding yourself, finding who you are, or advocating for folks who don't know how to do it, or telling your story to make people, whatever it is that bubbles inside of you in this artistic way, to go in and create, you know, to go and use that art as your megaphone to change the world. And it was just a little bit, it feels pretty good.
Many are afraid of what the future may bring, and by living in fear of what may happen, we do not live in the love of what is happening. I am prepared to be a soldier of love, and I invite you to be one with me. Please share this message so that we can round up other soldiers of love, because that's what is needed right now. We've seen what fear and hate can do. Let's show them what love can do. May this find you in good health and spirits.
Singing a song inspired by Antoine's Soldier of Love campaign, please welcome, from the Broadway cast of Beautiful, Sidney DuPont with the Giveback Choir.
Still awake at 3 a.m., running through the day again, with a fear in who to blame, and feeling shame, and feeling shame, and feeling darker, it's darker, closes in. Tonight I almost let it win. Won't be easy not to fight, but I can't live, no, I can't live that life. I can't live in fear. I can't keep running from what happened here. I can't be trapped in all that I'm afraid of. Whoa. And I can't hate myself for the very stuff I'm made of. Whoa. I choose love. I choose love. But I pray for one more day, and I choose love, and I choose love. I see you and I recognize that same darkness in your eyes. It weighs on you and it won't quit. You carry it, you carry it, you carry every heartbreak you've amassed, every trouble of your past. Hurts more than you even know, but you can let them go. You can't live in fear. You can't keep running from what happened here. You can't be trapped in all that you're afraid of. Whoa, and you can't love yourself from the very stuff you're made of. Choose love. I choose love. And I don't know to, but I pray for one more day. And I choose love. And I choose together, 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 stand together. Together, standing side by side. Yeah, yeah. Together, 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 stand together. Together, we're an army of soldiers of love.
Choose love.
Yeah.
Woo!
Please get a drink, stay for the after party with Sunday nights on Broadway, and thank you for coming to the 2019 Giveback concert.
Thank you, and good night.
Visit www.cvtcnyc.org. www.broadwayunlocked.com. If you need immediate support at any time, 24/7, call the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 800-656-HOPE to find counseling in your area. to see interviews, clips from past Giveback concerts, and to be the first to know about all things tech and theater. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to the Broadway Unlocked YouTube channel. Head over to Broadway Unlocked on Facebook Live and have a peek at the Giveback Concert's official after party. I'm Tyler Rhodes, and on behalf of Broadway Unlocked, CVTC, and the Giveback Concert, thank you and good night.